Hello, hello, hello. I am Stacy Cox. I'm the author of Blessed is the Lord Prayers for the Workplace. I was watching this show the other day, and it reminded me of a conversation. They talked about Mary J. Blige and how often people are attracted to her records when she's going through stuff, when she's going through a depression, going through different issues, and I know that she's had struggles in her past. And it reminded me of a conversation I had with a friend 25 years ago. And it was the exact same conversation that when she's going through things, people love listening to her music. And I really thought about that. And I named this I Just Want because I remember, I used to love her song, I Just Want to Be Happy. And it just made me think about how many times in my life people have come and said to me, I remember when, or I like this Stacy better, the one that I was going through depression and misery and upset and just had so much, it seemed like drama, not even looking for drama, but it just seemed like every time I turned around, there was something that was happening and, just wasn't happy. Try to raise a family, single, the different issues with the other parent, trying to make ends meet, friendships, all these different things that happen in life that can, really affect us. Especially when you're young. When you're young and you don't have the experience or the wisdom, you don't have a lot of people that even direct you. And sometimes you just don't have someone to direct you in the to direct you in the right direction. Or you don't reach out to talk to anybody. But all of these different things. And it's like you enjoyed me better when I was going through, when I was just a hot mess. I mean, just wrap it up and just sum it all up and say, I was just a hot mess, and that's when I was more fun. And so it's interesting because I often think that those relations, when I hear people say that, it meant that you were just entertainment for that person. They enjoyed when you were going through issues because it was entertaining for them. And I want to encourage you today that it's better to let go of that relationship than to continue to be entertainment for them. It's better for you, for your mind, for your body, for your health, for your family, when you make a decision today to say, I am going to get help, whether it be counseling, and I'm all for, getting counseling. And you can get counseling, with insurance or go to someone. Sometimes you just need to vent. Sometimes you just need to be able to have that trusted person that you can just talk to. I love writing. I encourage you to just write anything that would help you to get better. For me, I bought a punching bag. A friend of mine recommended several years ago to buy a punching bag. And so I bought a punching bag, and I love the punching bag because I've had to, hit on it a few times. Whatever that thing is that, will help you to get healthy, that help you to let go of even some of the frustration, the anger, the bitterness, so that you can be healthy. You should never be in a place where you're stuck and you're like entertainment because people enjoy that you're going through these struggles, and wherever it's unhealthy, and we don't have to be stuck in that place, because really people, and it's unfortunate that many people may enjoy you being miserable, and misery does love company, but you don't have to be a part of it. I remember there was a point in time where, I was struggling, but I had to make the decision. And the thing is that I was struggling, and every time I would speak to a certain person, they would remind me of that struggle. When you get to a point where I was starting to feel healthy, I was starting to feel better, I was letting go, I was smiling more. They wanted to remind me of what this person did. Remember that this person did this. You can't forget that this person did that to you. And it was like going through this cycle, this vicious cycle, all over again, because they wanted to remind me of that bad place. And, there's a certain time when you just have to say, a part of, I think, the unhealthiness is that this relationship is no longer healthy. You have to come out of it, and I want to encourage you and pray for you that know when it's time to just break free. And it's not about like just saying, I can't be your friend. Well, sometimes a friend of mine, I used to love when she say, I have to put them on a timeout. I love that. Sometimes you have to, and she's a school teacher, so she says sometimes you just got to put a person on a timeout. You need to go into your corner, and you need to sit in that corner until you act right. And sometimes in your life, you may have to put some people on timeout in your life. So that you can grow and get better. They may be going through things, so you don't want to discredit that. There may be a struggle that they're going through, but know that you have to be better. It's all about, you being healthy and strong. I hope this word helps you. You can post your name or down below, and I would love to keep you in prayer. Have a great day. Bye-bye.